When I first visited campus, I absolutely fell in love with just the brick buildings, the red brick. It just seemed like everything a college should be. There were undergrads walking all over the place, having a good time, so it looked like it was everything I envisioned college should be. I chose chemistry because I enjoyed it when I was in high school. Didn't have a particular idea that that's all that I wanted to do. However, I came to Miami with the idea that I could always try chemistry. If I didn't like it, it might be easier to then transition to a different major, but it seemed like it might be an easier transition to make if I wanted to start out with chemistry, didn't like it, and go to something else. What kept me in chemistry was just the exciting, everyday, cutting-edge technology, things that you would see in not only in laboratories, but just the math that was involved with it was intriguing to me as well, and it was something that was challenging, which is that I was looking for in college. The advice I would give to someone who's coming to Miami is you will not be disappointed. I'm sure there are many great colleges around the country, but everything that Miami you've heard about will live up to its expectation. It's a great place to meet people. There are people from all walks of the country here. There are people, a good feeder school from St. Louis, which is where I'm from, that city. There's a lot from Chicago, a lot from Ohio, but a lot from all over the country as well. Chemistry majors should do what they want to do is the advice that I would give to them. My pathway led me away from the lab, but there's a lot of interesting and neat things that go on in the lab. I work with inventors on a daily basis who are scientists with chemistry degrees that are the ones giving me these really neat inventions with the cutting edge technology, and so there's a lot of interesting, fun things that can happen there. But on the other hand, if that's not for you, I would recommend at least looking into a patent law career because it's been something that I've enjoyed thoroughly. I think it's important for alumni to engage with students for a number of reasons, the least of which is not anywhere it's difficult to get a job right now, and it's always nice to have a contact in any city wherever you might end up. I'm sure there'll be Miami graduates there. My wife and I are the co-presidents of the alumni chapter in St. Louis, and so we try and stay in touch with anyone who's in the St. Louis area who's just gotten out of Miami or is going to be going to Miami or in Miami, and let them know that there's a huge Miami contingency in St. Louis, and you don't have to stay around the Oxford area or the Cincinnati, Cleveland area, but even those are nice areas to be in, that there's Miami people all across the country, and so it's important for alumni to let them know that and to be a nice contact for them to kind of pick their brain about how did you get to where you are, and it's always kind of helpful to hear that someone who was at once themselves struggling to find a job has found one and can be somewhat successful.